Hey, what's up guys, Nate here, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about what is the best 125 that you can buy on a budget. So normally I talk about the Suzuki, the Honda, the Yamaha, and today we're going to be talking about budget 125s. But before we get started, so if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, that would really help me out. I really appreciate everyone that's hitting subscribe right now. You are all amazing. We've got a hand stand meet coming soon. And let's just get straight into the video. So I don't know the prices of these bikes off the top of my head, but I know they are all between £2,000 and £2,500, which, you know, in US dollars that is what, 2,600, 2,700 max, I think. So we're going to go and start with Jack's bike, which is the Renegade UM Vegas 125, which pushes out a nice 12 bump horsepower. No, very nice bike, very nice. It can keep up with my Yamaha, just about. You know, it does get behind, but you know, once I get to that speed limit and I wait for him, he can catch up when he speeds up a little bit. You know, it's a good bike. You know, it's very sturdy. He's actually never had a problem with it, which is insane. So it's a good, nice bike from personal experience. It's done him well. I quite enjoy my little ride. Throw my hands in the air. So we're going to go for a nice country road ride to discuss some motorbikes. So that's about 2,199, I believe, but they are discontinued as of 2019 due to Lex Moto parting ways with them. So it was Lex Moto that actually, you know, built most of their bikes, if you know what I mean. But it was under the Renegade name. So, you know, also, why was I in gear 6 for that? It could have been like gear 4. Right, getting on to the next one is an actual really popular one. It is the Lex Moto Venom. Push out 11 bump horsepower, can reach about 60 mile an hour. Where did you come from, Mr. Van? And it is about 2,200 off the top of my head. I rode with one the other day, and you know, obviously it's not as fast as these big Jack bikes, but if you were city commuting, not worried about getting to 80 mile an hour down a dual carriageway, you just want to ride around town, do some 50s and 60 roads, perfect bike for you. Why would you want to go for a 4-cow double unless you're, you know, you want a jam bike? Which Chinese bikes, the quality has improved an insane amount. As you'll find out once I get to the, you know, the biggest improvement of a 125 in a while. So the next one, moving on, we're going to be talking about, this is a bike I've only seen once, but I've only heard good things about from YouTube and social media, and from what subscribers have said about their cheaper bikes, is the Bullet TNT, I think it's called, 125. There's a fly inside my visor, get out. So I was looking into this bike a bit. I believe it pushes out 11.6 horsepower, has a max speed of about, fucking hell, that was a big B. Just fucking stabbed me, it fucking hurt. Has a top speed of about 62 mile an hour, but can reach 70 if pushed. Hello, move over. Thank you. I don't know why I told them to move over, they couldn't really go far, so now at a road. Which side talk here quick. You know, I used to come that, you know, I used to get a bus down here. And they used to be like bus and bus, and they get past each other. It was insane. I don't know how they did it. But anyway, moving on again. So we talked about a Bullet TNT, very cheap bike, you know, still being made, quite updated. So it smells funny. You know, good dash and everything, you know, it's a great bit of kit. And there's actually a rumour. I say it's a rumour because I'm not sure how much of it is true. But Japanese bikes, some are made in China, which I can confirm for the GSXR 125 is made in China. So if you're going to start, you know, going like Chinese bikes are shit, well then get off your GSXR, mate. Because Chinese bikes are starting to fucking wreck Jap bikes. Because Jap bikes, quality is dropping because they're being made in China. So these Chinese bikes that have, you know, been shit on for bad quality, but increased their quality in the Chinese production market, you know, they're becoming better. So the Chinese 125, the insurance is cheaper because they're not as, you know, expensive and big, and they've got less horsepower. They're cheaper on insurance and they're cheaper on price. And right now, you know, you could pick up a second-hand Wisdef in shit condition for the same price that you could get a second-hand like LXR with 400 miles on it. So that's insane. So anyway, moving on to the next bike. What was the name of it? It's that memorable, I've lost the name of it. We're just... Alright, okay, I got it. It took a second to focus going across that road. So the next one isn't a bike that is up to standard. This bike is a good buy, but this is a second-hand Chinese bike I would suggest getting if it's a last resort. It's the Yamazaki YM50-125. Rumours said it had a Honda CBR 125 engine in it because Yamazaki and Honda partnered. From my research, I'm going to have to decline that claim because on official Yamazaki stats, it is a Zhongshen 124 engine, which can push out, I believe it's 12.4 horsepower, but it is a heavy fucker. But the bike is not a lightweight, it is a tiny little bitch. It's a heavy big, you know what, it's a bitch. It's big on weight, low on price, that's what we'll call it, 10 out of 10 job. But, you know, for these country road rides that you just want to enjoy, or these town commutes, how do you say that word properly? Commutes, where you just want to get to work. It's not going to cause you any harm, but you know, these types of bikes are going to maybe need a bit more maintenance compared to the new Jap bikes in some occasions, because right now I think the quality of motorbikes have kind of gone down a little bit. They're kind of feeling a bit plasticky nowadays, so I'm not quite sure how I'm feeling. Speed bump, oi! Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh yeah, and I want to get on to possibly the best choice of, you know, budget 125. We are going to be talking about the Lex Moto. Yeah, Lex Moto came in first on this list. Lex Moto LXR 125 Euro 4 and Euro 5 edition. Hey! But I've got to say I'm favouring the Euro 5 just because it looks... Actually no, sorry, Euro 4 just because it looks a little bit more sporty. Hey, that's a new sign. Awesome. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was doing English words about the LXR, yes. So this bike pushes out, I believe it's 13.2 horsepower, don't quote me on that. It was something point something, which I believe it was 13.2. So, you know, don't fact check me on that, because it could be 12 horsepower, it could be 14. But these bikes sound ridiculously nice when they're stock. Especially if you add their Lex Tech pipe, which is a sport exhaust made by Lex Moto, I believe, which are Lex Tech, man, there's flies everywhere all over my visor, it's disgusting. And this bike is fast, it keeps up, it looks like a nice Ducati. It's a Lex Moto boat, but it looks mint, it looks the part, which is what you're looking for, and it sounds nice, it rides nice. I've never actually encountered someone that has had a problem with their LXR properly, so if you had, you know, let me know, because at the moment it's on top of my list, you know, 5 out of 5 for Chinese, not Chinese, sorry, I'm going to stop using that word for Chinese bikes, because I believe that quality is improving. We're going to go cheap, no, we're going to go budget bikes, because that's a nicer word to use. Bikes on a budget. So if you guys, you know, LX Moto is like 2,350 or something, which is like half the price of one of these now, because Yamaha was like, I know, to compete with Lex Moto's good prices, we will increase ours. So when I got this, their brand new price was 4,499, and now it's 4,899. And I put more money on top. That's like a quarter of a Lex Moto you could buy on top of your other Lex Moto. You could buy 2 Lex Motos instead of 1 Yamaha. So you can see where I'm going with this. For half the price you get a bike that can keep up, but it's cheaper on insurance, but looks the part, sounds the part, rides the part, will do enough speed to get you down the motorway, because people are currently reporting having speeds of 75, which the national speed limit here is 70. So you don't need to go much faster than that. I go 70 mile an hour down the motorway, and you know, I get on just fine with my motorbike, even with pillion. So the LXR, you know, a great bike, 10 out of 10, and it looks amazing. Like I honestly wanted to try one. I messaged Lex Moto and it was like, look, here's my deal to you. I said it a bit nice, so I was like, hey, I want to work with you if you let me test ride a bike. Well, I didn't have to keep it or anything. I was like, can I test ride a bike, record it and give an honest review with Lex Moto? And they were like, yeah, sounds great, we'll pass you on to the media department. And they just never messaged me again. It was really sad. So when it's hitting my helmet, it's annoying. But yeah, oh, it's windy. So if you're on a budget and you want a nice brand new 125 sport bike, 100% the LXR 125, a Euro 4 or Euro 5. I've got very excited in this video and now my throat hurts. But anyway guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and please do subscribe, as that helps me out a lot. Don't forget to join the Discord server. Comment down below what bike you own and what year, the colour and how many miles you've done on it personally. I'm curious. Let's see who's done the most mileage. But anyway guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.